Welcome back. You're watching Midcap Radar on CNBC TV 18 and get to some corporate conversations now. Triveni Turbines is the management that is joining us to discuss their quarterly results. Nikhil Swane, the VC and MD of the company, is joining us this afternoon. Mr. Swane, good afternoon. Thank you so much for joining in. Due to paucity of time, I'll keep the questions short and I hope you keep the answers a little crisp as well. But I'd like to start off by asking you about your order book position. Your domestic orders declined year on year, but the export orders were very robust. What can you highlight about the order book position currently, and what do you see going forward as well?
Well, thank you very much. Firstly, very good afternoon. As you point out, firstly, to inform your viewers, as far as orders go, we have a near perfect visibility in orders that get placed within India. It's largely a duopolistic situation with Siemens and Triveni Turbine capturing a majority of the industrial turbine market. And so it's just a reflection of fixed capital formation. Though having said that, for the 9 months, we've seen a marginal growth of about 3% in our order book from the domestic market. But at the same time, we've seen a growth in our inquiry book from the domestic market by about 57%. Of course, as you would know, all process industries that require heat as part of their process would necessarily generate power on site. And so we are a reflection of fixed capital formation, though we do see a significant amount of orders coming in from the renewable energy segment as well, which includes everything from solid municipal waste incineration to biomass-based IPPs, and as well as waste heat recovery. So all in all, I think the fact is that the inquiry book suggests that growth is there. We see Q4 adding to the growth, and so therefore I think that yearly number will look better than our Q3 number. But having said that, as you rightly point out, our growth in the export market is really what has held Triveni Turbine in very good stead in this current quarter. Not only have we seen a growth in our top line and bottom line, but our order booking is also at record levels. So we've had a record turnover in this quarter, record profitability in this quarter, as well as record order booking.
All right, that's good to hear, Mr. Sawhney. Thanks for joining us. This is Pavitra. So, two questions. Will your domestic and export split remain at this 56-44 kind of mark? Do you expect exports to rise further and contribute more to sales? That's one. And because you're seeing this kind of export activity, will that have a positive impact on your margins as well? And if yes, then what? Yeah.
Yes. No, that's very insightful for you in two ways. One is the fact that, of course, as our turnover grows, we'll have better absorption of overhead, which is suggestive of less pressure on margins. But also equally, as you do point out, exports do contribute much more meaningfully to our margins. As we look forward, the fact that we do have a near 50% odd market share in the market segments that we operate in India, and internationally presents a much larger market opportunity for us. In fact, the board, in its recent board meeting, has also announced the setting up of a subsidiary in the United States. As we see a great push globally towards this energy transition, where our products actually aid in the energy efficiency segment. So as we look forward, we do see exports contributing to a greater amount of not only sales, but also order book for the company, which should not have any pressure on our margins. And so very frankly, we are in a good situation as a company, and we eagerly await the next several quarters and years.
All right, Mr. Sawhney, we'll leave it at that due to paucity of time. But thank you so much for joining in and sharing more insights on your growth prospects going forward. That was the management of Triveni Turbines. And we'll slip into a short break now. Up next, we'll get you the management of Kalpataru Projects on their quarter gone by and the way forward. Stay tuned. We'll be right back.